Every time it rains, it rains.
Hi, I'm Nancy Erickson Duttmer, Nancy on Scarlet Lake. I'm not really on Scarlet Lake. That's my business name. Anyway, I'm here to show you something new. I usually do hand beaded portraits, hand painted of famous people, but I'm also totally into miniatures. And so I want to share with you some of the miniatures that I made over the years. They're really not going to be tutorials because mostly I didn't take tutorials. I did of a couple of them, I think. So without further ado, I'm going to do a little series of miniatures. All right. See you soon. As we start, take one. This is Nancy. This is me when I was 10. My Aunt Nancy, whom I was named for, made this for me. Look at that darling little face. And subsequently, I was in the theater and I decided to kind of take her cue and make dolls of the characters that I was in. Look at that face. My Aunt Nancy also made, on my knees, I have to get up, this lovely self-portrait of my family. I was 2. She gave that to my mother. I adore it. Now, I'm going to show you the house that started the whole thing. Probably about 10 years ago, when I was in my 60s, I kind of had a new take on miniatures. And here we go. This is built into a wall. I had a dream when I was a child that there was a little tiny house in the back of my closet way up on a high shelf. This was long before the borrowers, excuse me, we're going through peacock feathers, before the borrowers existed. So I had this idea. Here it is. The doors fell off. They were screens. I'm moving the tablecloth. Let's see if the lights still work. Stretch. Ooh, the lights work. So I've built this little sucker into, there's curtains in the way. This is the wood and an old keyhole. Built it right into the wall. Here we go. There's the kitchen. This is the front door. Made out of, I didn't move sufficiently the tablecloth. Vintage box and mouse trap. That's the front door. The screens fell off. I still have them. Here's a paintbrush supporting it. And here's the bedroom. And it should be called the Mouse and Spider House because, oh my goodness, I do have an awful lot of cobwebs in here. But as you see, this is winter in Wisconsin, and this is my plant table. So it is covering up this mouse house that I recessed into the wall. It is perched between 2x4s in my wall. All right. Oh, and there's the ladder because mice don't fly. They need to get in. All right, I'll show you some stills of this after this. As you take one final look at the cabin mouse, the next one on deck is the evil mouse scientist's laboratory. I do not have that anymore. I sold it at an Oddities and Curiosities Expo, but it was also created to go into a wall between the 2x4s. The man who bought it for someone else. He didn't know if she was going to do that. So it has louvered doors on the front. So you open the louvered doors and lo and behold, there is the laboratory. This laboratory has a cabinet of curiosities, various things to make potions and electrify someone, lots of papers, has a chain to chain something to the wall, although it would be a lot bigger than a mouse. And the very last shot is just a little mouse that I have that stopped by to check out the place. The louvered doors are all made out of various items, as you maybe have noticed, like old light switches. My next video is going to be about 2 mailboxes that I transformed, one into a little summer camp place and the other one a mid-century living room. So stay tuned, because those are pretty fun. They were both rusty old mailboxes that I found in the garbage and repurposed. I hope you liked today's video. I enjoyed crawling around under the table in my dusty house for you to show it to you. I have been making miniatures since I was little. Actually, I didn't even get that far. I used to have doll houses. And even into my 20s, I had a doll house. Well, I'm standing in front of a doll house, but this one has been turned into Barbie's lair. No, it's a place where we keep glasses, bar glasses. And if you're a miniaturist, please reach out to me. I so enjoy finding people on YouTube. It's so much fun for me because I just adore miniatures. Please subscribe, tell all your friends. I hope that we're having fun. I'm having fun. And please come back to the next video where you will see me turn 2 rusty mailboxes that I found in a dump into little miniatures. All right. Remember, keep your umbrella upside down, because pennies from heaven are for you and me. Right, Barbie?
And it's from heaven.
Bye.